Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Don't kill my character. I really like him.
My character. Do it.
I love my character.
I'm glad you all love
I'm
your
gonna make it so
characters.
tragic. I want to make it so. I love my character. Kill her. I'm gonna make it so tragic. I'll bring tears to everybody's eyes. And then the next character is gonna be such a pain in the ass.
Nathaniel's revenge.
Oh yeah.
I love sandwich cookies.
Cookies?
I
will-
lamb.
I will not mention the specific name brand. Name brand.
I love Red Bull. I will mention the name brand. Sponsor me. My blood is mostly all of it.
Well, welcome everybody.
Why aren't you saying the name brand?
Bowls of Reds? I don't know.
Because we're not supposed to? I
Are
don't
we
know.
not supposed to?
Fine. They're golden double stuffed Oreos, okay? There. Are you happy?
Not sponsored.
So it's just the people get worried about potential lawsuits of if the company doesn't like your brand or your product and you're associating with their brand, you can get cease and desist and other things. So a lot of times you just need to like, hey, I'm not sponsored anyway, but if you want to, things like that.
Alright. We're
But
not
once-
sponsored by them. We're just eating
We're not
them.
sponsored at all.
Yeah,
But you
once
should.
you're
Yeah, we're not sponsored at all.
once you're bigger and you have sponsorship deals, then you might need to conceal, like if you're drinking or eating something from a competitor, things like that. Might be
Booty,
part
are
of
you
your
logged in with
contract.
GimliBot on the right thing?
What do you mean?
His screen's different. Well, chat's screen anyway. At least the one from what I'm seeing.
What do you mean?
Is everybody
Yeah,
else
I
on
don't see the
screen?
same thing.
Yeah.
What I see is not what is on the
The screen.
There.
Okay.
All right. Well, it is Wednesday night. That means it's our Roots of Ruin campaign, and Fox has some quick announcements.
I do have some quick announcements, and I forgot to grab something. Doesn't worry, we're just gonna have to raw dog this. We're quests and chests. We do stuff and things, mostly D&D related, occasionally not. You'll have to join us for that one. We have a Discord where you can keep up to date on our latest shenanigans and announcements, which you should join because it's the coolest place on Earth. Not sponsored. If you don't like this particular campaign, it's just not up your alley. You want to check out something else that we do. We have 3 different campaigns for you to pick from. Sundays with Herald of Rain, a more gradier, assassins, real world with a side of magic kind of vibe. Or you could do When Lights Rise, high fantasy, crystal-powered stuff. And the gods. In questionable places, let's just say. On alternate
God's
Tuesdays.
fuckery.
There you go. That's what I said. Yeah. 3 days. 3 DMs. Different flavors all around. So there's gotta be something you gotta like. And if not, well, I suppose you can check out Azrael's TikToks or our YouTube shorts for short form dopamine content. Can you tell I've been studying for my exams? No. Or you could, yeah, it's hard being a student out here. You could also check out Springer's Knives if you want long-term mementos or keep the dopamine going. Look at it, sexy, gorgeous. We all have knives. We got them as gifts and we posted them. Now, I have received several strongly worded comments saying how I should not have been gifted a knife and how that might be threatening world peace, but I don't get it. Okay, I don't.
What? Have you really?
I can see it.
Yes.
I can see it.
Several comments would be like, who in their right mind would gift me a knife? And I was like, calm down.
People on the other side of the world.
Yes.
People who aren't within immediate danger of the range of that knife.
Yet. That's all I gotta say.
Currently at this time.
For now. But yes, you can customize it. So go ahead and check out his shop. It's fucking awesome. That's all I have for you today. Back to you, Booty.
Does anybody want to do a recap? Last we left off before the intermission for the holidays.
Do I have notes?
Does anybody not me want to do a recap?
I do have a little bit of notes.
Get started. Go, go, go.
Let me find my notes.
How about this? I want each of you to tell me something important for your character last session. We'll start with Fox, because we know she has notes.
Do you want me to start from the top or just randomly spew bullshit?
Just randomly spew something about last session from Nalvinia's point of view.
From Nalvinia's point of view, well, we went to this nice tea shop, and it was great. 'Cause there was pastries. Then there was talk of some jobs and shit. We solved some mysteries. We'll get to it. Yeah, there was a group called the Shrimp Cartel. It's fucking hilarious. Can't wait to shiv them. I don't know. What do you do to shrimps? I don't eat seafood. I'm allergic. Chuck them? No, that's mussels.
I have no idea.
You peel shrimp. After
Okay.
you cook them,
Guess
you
we'll have
peel
to
them
peel
out of
some
their shell.
Shrimp Cartel. Somebody brought up at some point the idea of drugs, and yeah, that was all that happened last session.
All right, Nix, what about you?
A couple of things. Pretty sure the guy we're looking for has stolen the ship that is. Oh, what's the ship's name?
What is the ship's name?
Bon Marie, or is that the regular rum ship?
I believe that's
can't
the
remember.
regular rum ship.
I can't remember what the name of the ship was. The ship that is by the ship makers that my family is going to sponsor if they can get a ship together. We're pretty sure he is a part of the plot to steal that. And because we were looking for this guy that Lady Valerie was trying, her husband believed to be cheating on her, but he was with this woman that is like a shady little bitch. Also, I had to tell off a couple of the guards at my house for calling me a daddy's little princess. And what's your character's name again? Braern thought that I was being weird because being called a princess is a compliment and not an insult like it was intended to be an insult. That's what I...
Well, let's take that segue over to Braern. Braern, can you tell us about what your character remembers from last session?
From what Bran remembers, basically the missing guy, Valerie's husband, from what we've discovered, we don't think he's cheating on her. We think he's being blackmailed into stealing rum, stealing the ship, as a form of paying off his debts. And Bran also remembers a very fine breakfast establishment and talking the party into going dancing once this quest is complete.
Okay, and Drift?
Well, got a lot of the same stuff everybody else did. So I'd say the important things were the breakfast shop that we went to was like a personal favorite that I made sure no one could find ever again without me. And I tried to get some information on my sword, and there's not a whole lot to be found here.
Okay, yes. Yeah, so last session there we were picking back up after the hurricane, after the wild storm hit the city of Stiltshaven. You guys navigate your way through the city, track down a potential job for Lady Valerie, who believes her husband may be cheating on her, found some clues that maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Right now, like Brern said, looks like maybe he's not. We'll have to. Only way to really tell is to keep tracking that down. Fox, you said you did find the ship name.
Of course I did. Well, the dinghy was called the Minnow's Bounty, and the actual schooner was called the Razorfin.
That is
Razorfin,
correct. Go ahead and
that's
take
it.
inspiration.
Give me my inspiration.
Yeah, go
Thank
for it.
Do we all get inspiration for,
Yeah,
remembering stuff?
You can all take inspiration.
How dare you cheapen my work like this, Booty? How dare you?
She asked nicely. Kinda. She
That's
didn't
true.
say please, but she asked, so,
I said, can we all? For
So
remembering,
may we
for
all, but
remembering,
okay.
I actually took notes. Guys, that shit never happens.
So I believe last we left off, you guys were on your either were on your way to the warehouse or had just were going to the warehouse or just left the warehouse to talk to some of his coworkers. Jeez, can't remember the name.
I think we had talked to coworkers.
We had talked to
Oh
some
no,
people
we were
already.
going to where he worked.
Yeah, from the rum place to the warehouse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way there. It's getting into kind of the middle of the afternoon now. Let me change the music because this feels kind of weirdly ominous. All right, so
Because that's a huge improvement.
Yeah. Beautiful high notes. So we make our way to this warehouse district. You guys go to who are you looking for here? Let me pull up where he worked. I believe it was warehouse number 8 for Surfco.
Yes, it was.
Warehouse number 7.
Yes.
There was a number.
Did
Yeah,
I have that in my notes too? I took good notes. Sorry.
Let's see. So you guys go to warehouse number 7 for Surfco shipping. And who are you trying to talk to there? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to scope it out?
I think trying to see when the last time he worked would be a good thing.
It's just gonna go in and start talking to people. I'm just asking. I just want to know, how are you approached? Like, you're investigating this. What methods are you taking to get there?
Question. Could you set up the
Yep.
scene as the center of this warehouse? What time of day is it? Does it look like busy, not busy, empty? What are we?
So
what
it's
are we going in?
middle of the afternoon. You guys are in the harbor district. I still haven't made my map of Stilts Haven, so we'll make it this scene here. So you guys are in the warehouse district in Stilts Haven, which sits on the edge of the harbor district, just below Mira's Bastion. It is the middle of the afternoon. The streets are busy with all sorts of manner of business. People are still cleaning up from the storm. A lot of people are coming down here with wagons and all sorts of carts, loading up on lumber, shingles, anything they need to repair or help in the repairs after the storm. So it is bustling. What are you the warehouse in particular that you guys are going to, there's a lot of people moving in and out, a lot of foot traffic. Looks like there's a little gnome man in a safety vest and a hard hat waving in wagons at the main entrance to the warehouse, big roll-up door. There's a side door that looks like it might lead into like the main office of the building.
Brern will turn to Nyx and he'll say, maybe we should approach this by, and I bet a lot of people knew that, maybe we should approach this by saying he had debt to your family, and then we're looking for him and go in? Or do you think they'd clam up if they thought
Would I know
we
if
were
they would
debt
clam up
collectors?
if we were debt collectors? Do I
I
have an
mean,
idea?
I would say take your best guess as to how some private citizens in a really busy business are going to react to a gang coming up and saying, we need to talk to your boss, he owes us money.
Yeah, probably not so much. I don't
So they're
think
not
that
gonna
would
invite
be
us
the
in for
best
tea?
idea.
Damn.
We want to be subtle, yes?
Maybe. I mean, he's got the
Like,
ship. He's got the rum. Did he have
pretty sure.
drugs at some point?
Yeah,
I got drugs written down in my notes.
Nyx knows of Crimson Dust. That's what I wrote down.
Yes. Also, the job itself is to be subtle.
I
Yeah,
think
so
it's
the Crimson Dust, just to jump in and add a little bit there. The Crimson Dust was, you guys had asked about what he had been like around the time. He'd been working long hours, but he seemed the people who had seen him at the distillery said that he had seemed very energetic despite working the long hours. And then Nyx, rolling a history check, kind of remembered that there has been an influx of a drug called Crimson Dust, which is a cheaper drug that the lower class use to kind of, keep themselves up in high spirits and high energy.
magical
It's
about
tied
as
to
speed.
the shrimp cartel.
Potentially tied to the shrimp cartel.
Yeah, that's what I have in my notes. Shrimp cartel.
So, what if we go in and we say we're part of the publisher's printing house and he won 1 million gold coins? We're trying to find him. Do you think that would
Oh.
work?
No.
Do you want better? I'm an elvish princess who is looking for my soulmate. I think that will work.
No.
You've got 20 million gold coins. You just need a down payment of 5,000 to get them to clear customs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Drift and go, I don't know why we were talking to these people. They're a little bit strange.
And get rid of us now. Hey, Drifty. Can you pick locks?
Drifty.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna be a good team. I'm good at sneaking. There's a side door right there. It doesn't look guarded. At least I don't think it is.
Just looking to see if I'm actually proficient in these tools.
Bro. All I got is cartographer's tools, and last I
Okay.
checked, Sexton ain't gonna get me in. I don't know what cartography tools are.
I don't think you're that far off, actually. Yeah, sextant, compass. Yeah.
A pencil.
Well,
Do we want to go in the side?
She said subtle.
Subtle, yes. We could go in the side, but if people find out that we went in the side and we're not supposed to, then we might get in trouble.
I
No one can be a witness if they're dead.
That is very true.
think
Are we
the
just-
subtlety has to do with the lady thinking her husband's cheating on her. And from what we gather, that's not what's happening. Right? So if he's in trouble, it might be best to not be so subtle and be quick.
Could just see if he is there, or find out when it was the last time he was there. Just quietly ask somebody.
We
All
could
right.
split up.
I was just about to say that. Me and Nyx go up to the front, ask there. Nalvinia and Drift go around the side and try and sneak in. What do you guys think?
I think it's a great idea. Let's go, buddy.
And Brayron's gonna go, all right, great, and put his hands on Drift. And he's gonna cast. Oh, without it go. Oh, there it is. Enhance dexterity on Drift.
Okay. Believe
Okay,
that gives
so-
you advantage, correct?
Yep, which would get rid of my disadvantage, so I appreciate that.
Disadvantage for what?
Disadvantage.
No.
I'm wearing armor.
Hero was worried I was the incompetent one.
All right.
I'm
so-
not a subtle person.
Yeah. You
Drift's
sent the
Drift's
big-
sense of subtlety is you can't get caught if there's no living witnesses.
You sent the guy who sits there menacingly behind somebody, attracting attention to dissuade attacks on a mission of don't be noticed.
Should have just gone alone, huh?
All right. So,
I don't know how to pick locks.
Brern and Nalvinia, you guys go towards the front of this
Brern and
warehouse.
Nyx.
Or sorry, Brern and Nyx.
I don't know if I like this plan.
It's already in motion.
Why
Move-
don't you go with Nalvinia? You and Nalvinia go. Drift and I have our own
I don't know how
little
to pick
thing.
locks. No. He'll take care of her. She'll be fine.
So,
Or she'll take care of him. Is that what you're worried about?
No, I just don't want to be alone with you.
I don't know if I want that to be
Is
shipped
it the
in
dancing
this-
thing?
Nobody's shipping anything, you weirdo.
He said take care of him.
Gross.
All right. So,
In all honesty, I have a feeling that Nyx and I would avoid attention better than either of you.
Okay, I'll do the sweet talking. You go sneaking. This is gonna end terribly, Brain, but when it does, I get to say I told you so.
Okay.
Good enough for me.
Me and
Oh.
Nalvinia go up to the front.
Above table, Drift and I are going in the side door, and Nalvinia and Bran are going to the front.
Yep.
Okay,
all right.
this is a great plan.
So we'll start with Brern and Nalvinia. As you approach the front, you see this little gnome in a hard hat, a safety vest. He's got a clipboard. He is sweating like a pig in the humidity of this hot afternoon, and you can tell he has been working long hours today, probably not taking a break. Looks overworked as you walk up. What do you do?
Quick question above the table. The guy's name is not Torn Sangfroid.
On Talon.
Han Tylen.
Han
Yes, that's
Tylyn.
right.
Tylyn.
T-A-Y.
Tylyn.
There's no A.
I'll go up to the. You said it was a halfling?
Gnome.
Gnome? I'll go up to the gnome. I'll say, I think your boss is in trouble. I think the shrimp cartel got their little pincers in him.
My boss?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Tylen?
Tylyn. Tylyn hasn't been here in weeks.
Yeah, that's the problem.
My boss owns the warehouse.
Oh, isn't Tylen the foreman or something?
He was the manager before he stopped showing up to work. Now that's me.
Ooh, congrats.
Well,
Promotion.
thank you.
Were there any threats on the warehouse? Threats to the job?
The only threat was not having anybody to manage this fucking clusterfuck in here.
Goodness. He's young. I cover Brain's ears. Mind your language.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are you here for?
Well, we're here for Han Tylen. I mean, we do think he's in trouble. Do you have any ideas where he would be? Any hideouts he has? Anything like that?
Me personally?
Or
Did you
anybody
know?
here.
I didn't know him. I got hired after he was gone.
Is there someone inside that knew him that we could talk to?
Yeah, there's lots of people inside that you could talk to, but they're all busy. There was a storm.
When's-
Everybody's coming in and out. We got boats that
When's
need
lunch break?
sails. We got sail makers that need cloth. We got all sorts of different places that need lumber.
When's the last time you had a break? Talk to me,
Uh,
Bob.
Yesterday,
last time you had a
when the
break?
storm was here.
Oh, brother. Must be rough. You know what would really help productivity? Trust me, I've worked in warehouses before. You know what would really help productivity? Little water break. Little,
Water
you know what I'm saying?
break. Make a persuasion check for me.
Let's go. 18 plus 5. 23?
18 plus 5. Okay. So yeah, he looks you up and down, looks up kind of up at the sky. It is baking hot. A little bead of sweat drips off his nose, and he pulls out from under his vest a little whistle, blows it 3 times, and you see just him walk off towards the office, where we're gonna cut there and go to Drift and Nyx. You guys went around to the side door to enter this office. You know, what are you guys
crap.
doing?
Trying to get my dice back.
Well, first take a quick look around. Is anyone going to see us go into the side door?
I mean, it's the usual busyness of the street passing by. You could try and time it and hope nobody sees you. It's like a moderate sized alley between 2 warehouses. There's nobody in the alleyway, but it's not like there's much blocking the street.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. When it looks good, I'll try and pick the lock.
All right, go ahead and make a luck picking check for me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Because I'm proficient with how does it work now?
Yeah, you get advantage if you're
Advantage.
proficient with thieves' tools.
You got enhanced
Yes.
ability anyway.
Yes. I have enhanced ability. The low dice was a 19
Nat
and
20.
a natural 20.
All right, on a natural 20,
Nice.
you get your locks in, you jam the pick in there, and realize this door's unlocked because it's a business and it's business hours.
Going to sneak in the slide door.
I realize that. I do not indicate that to Nyx at all. Because clearly, when I went to try, I would have checked the door first. It's absolutely locked.
Nyx, make a
Just opens the door, swings in, and goes, just like butter.
make an insight check for me, Nyx, and Drift, make a deception check for me.
14.
$18.
Okay, yeah. Nyx, you've seen Drift work all the time. Another flawless entryway opened up for you, and you guys make your way inside. There's
So
a
you do this a lot.
Sometimes you gotta get into places.
there is a halfling lady, blonde hair, blue eyes, nice little floral dress, sitting behind the counter, just kind of bobbing her head along, making little notes in a ledger as you guys walk in. Oh, hello.
Hello. What is the guy's name again?
Han
And
Tylin.
On Thailand.
Coming into the side door, I just kind of like see this woman behind the desk. I just kind of stop and very briefly look at Nyx, considerably confused.
Oh, right. Well, hello there, little, my friend.
Hi.
What is it? Can you describe this whole, like,
Yeah,
room
so you walk in, there is a front counter, and then behind
in
that,
the side door?
Yeah, the side door that goes into the main office of a logistical hub of a warehouse, right? Most
Right.
people pull up to the front of the warehouse with a wagon, they get loaded in and out, and then if you have like business, like if you needed to order something or conduct some sort of transfer of materials from one place to another, you'd walk down the alley to the office on the side where all the information is kept and all of the inventory logs and everything are. It's a warehouse.
Okay.
There's one big room and a little office area.
Right. What is your name?
I'm Strawberry.
Strawberry. That is a fantastic name. Well, Miss Strawberry, I was wondering if you had any information about a person that works here. We are worried
Oh.
about his safety.
His safety?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Han Tylin.
Oh, girl, he's been gone for a while.
Did he quit, or did
He just disappeared.
He just disappeared. See, I knew there was something wrong with him.
I came to work a few Wednesdays ago, and the door wasn't open. He was supposed to be here. He had the keys. We had to call a locksmith out. It was a whole thing, and they never showed back up. What a jerk.
Well, do you know if anything happened the day before he disappeared?
Well, he was probably drinking with that floozy again.
Oh, did he bring the floozy here?
Well, she would meet him here after work. Almost every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Floozy. That's quite the interesting
the big
story.
buxom lady. Some out-of-towner, I don't know.
How long ago did she start showing up?
Oh, I mean, I don't know when she showed up to town, but she was dealing with, her and him were going out for, I don't know, 6 weeks. And then he just disappeared. Probably run off to some other city to get married under a different name. She starts picking at her nails with a little file. What about you? What tea do you have?
Tea do I have? Apparently he was into drinking. That's what I found out. He was a very big drunk.
Oh, that's not news to anybody.
Did he ever dabble in drugs, do you think?
Make a persuasion check.
Sure, it's a plus. That would be a natural 20 for 25.
Natural 20 for 25. I don't know if I ever saw him do drugs. But when she first started coming around, he was tired all the time. And then he was energetic. Suddenly he was good at his job again. He was kind of a lazy lout before that. Always complaining that he's tired, they worked him too much. We all get worked too much, but that's just the way it is.
Too bad that you get worked so hard.
No, not me. My daddy owns the place.
Oh, your dad owns the place.
Yeah.
That is very fortunate for you. I understand these things.
I'm only here because he says I don't understand the value of money. Because I have a horse, but it's not fast enough. And I want a pretty and fast horse. And this horse is just pretty. So I told him he needs to buy me another horse. And then he said, I can't keep buying you horses like this. It gets expensive.
Do you think the money just grows on trees?
No, it grows in the ground. It's a metal. And she pulls
Money
out
grows in the ground.
She pulls out 2 gold coins and clicks them together and then puts them back in her pocket.
Right. Do you have any siblings?
No.
I see. I see. See, do I
I
know
like your
anything about
dress.
this? Yes, this is not a dress. It's
I
a
know.
monk's robes. Yes. I like
It's
lean on the
very
counter.
humble.
Darling. Humble is definitely who I am. Humble, yes.
I like
And
that you know your place.
I take it you do not recognize me.
Do you think I recognize every homeless person that comes in off the street?
So I will have
Just
a
because you've got your
conversation with your
gangster
father,
boyfriend
yes?
here doesn't mean you get to come in and just lean on my counter.
Where could I find your father? I think he might want to have a conversation with me. And he is right, you need to learn the importance of money and where it comes from and how to get it. Because I believe you might end up with some challenges if you keep on the track you are on.
My daddy is probably spending the money he says I can't spend at a casino right now.
Do you know which one?
I think he said something about the Excelsior Club room.
I know that one very well. Just so you know, I own it. And then I walk away.
See how Strawberry's not that smart. See if she believes you. Guess you'll... Drift, are you doing anything?
No, just do it as usual.
So, as you turn to leave, the door opens and there is a gnome looking down at a clipboard going, Strawberry, I've had an idea. We're giving them a water break. It's hot. Oh. Hello.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Jerome.
Jerome. Strawberry is a little bit dumb. Have fun with her.
Our daddy owns the place.
I know. She is still very dumb.
Yeah.
I am going to go have a conversation with him. She kind of made me angry.
Well. Okay. Not my business. I stay out of the family drama.
Probably a good idea. The family is not very smart if they don't know who they're talking to.
And who are they talking to?
Nix Vesperax.
And you see his face kind of goes a little blank for a second as he processes who he's talking to. And he goes, Miss Vesperax, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Well, I was looking for somebody. I believe I have heard enough about that, unless you have more information about Han Tylin.
Why does everybody keep asking me about Han? He was the manager before I worked here. I got hired because he stopped showing up to work because apparently, according to Strawberry and some other people, he's been dating some floozy. Now,
Yes,
if you want to talk to the workers, they're outside getting a drink of water, giving them how long is a water break supposed to last? It's like, 10 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes.
15, 20.
Give or take.
Well, I'm sure they will appreciate that. And he, kind of waits for you to pass by, like moves out of the way. And
I want to know, does he have a conversation with Strawberry?
So I would say as you leave and the door starts to swing closed behind you, you hear, "You dumb broad, do you know who that is?" And then the door swings shut. You guys, we'll cut back to Nalvinia and Brern. You saw Han go blow his whistle. The workers all head over to a corner where there's some water jugs. They're standing around, chit-chatting. In a minute or two, Nix and Drift will be joining you guys. What are you guys doing? You got 20
Slide right
minute
into
water
the
break.
Well, on the way over, Brand's going, this isn't going well. I don't think we're finding anything. We need to offer a reward. See if they have any information. Anything new. So
Well,
far,
if they
all
just
we've
make
heard.
up information, if you tell them there's a reward, that's what I'd do. Have done.
Well, it wouldn't be a big reward, and we could figure out if it's a lie or not, couldn't we? I think we should try it. Well, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
And so as you walk up, you hear them mostly debating who they're going to gamble on in the Stiltshaven Regatta Classic coming up in, I think, 6 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Brand
general
will
scuttlebutt.
Take out 2 gold coins and hold them up and say, Han Tylin, he's in trouble. We're looking for information to find him. Does anyone know anything?
They all look at you.
Anything new for us? We've already heard about his floozy, but we're looking for secret hideouts or anything like that. Sorry, I'm holding the coins, so it's hard to do air quotes and hold the coins at the same time.
They all turn and look at you, and then turn and look at this very broad-backed, muscular, tall, green man with some tusks coming out from his lips. He goes, I know Han.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was my friend for, well, like, like co-working buddies.
That's great.
Yeah.
We think he's in trouble over his debts, but we're trying to find him to save him. And if you got new information, you can have these 2 gold coins right here.
Did you know he liked to sail?
Yeah, we guessed that.
Did he tell you about his spot up the coast?
No. What spot? And I'm going to hand the 2 gold coins over immediately.
I'm getting drunk tonight.
Sure.
Yeah, he kept telling me one day when he made enough money to buy his own boat, he was going to start a shipping business out of some cave system he found up there. I don't really know why you'd ship stuff from out of a cave when you got a perfectly good city, but, Han, big idea guy, not good on plans.
Okay. Are the caves north or south of the city?
It's north of the city.
North. Okay.
Apparently it opened up a couple storms ago, and he took some time off to go search for some ruins out there, try to make some money, but couldn't find any money. But then he came back, told me about the caves.
Perfect. And what was your name, friend?
Oh, shit, I didn't have it for this guy. Hang on.
Steve.
Nope. We are going to go with Dashter.
Nope.
You
already
That's
used
already
Dashter.
used.
Damn it.
Yeah, for a dwarf.
Son of a gun. Hang on.
No, you're NPCs.
Do you know how many fucking NPCs I have?
I want a rich
Yes.
backstory
Yes.
now.
No, you're NPCs.
Uh,
At least you're using English names. Like, can you imagine?
this is Canoris.
Okay.
Canoris Broadjaw.
And Norris?
Canoris.
Well, Brandon's going to go up to Canoris Broadjaw and clasp him on the shoulders and say, when we rescue Han, we're going to tell him what a good friend you've been.
Tell him to put down the crimson dust.
Yeah, that's what we heard. We heard that too. It's got to be really bad for you.
Yeah, it is. You ever tried it?
No, I'm new to the city, but I've heard about
You
it.
want some?
How much?
Oh, I don't have it.
Oh. Then no, I'm good.
Good answer. No, that shit's bad for you, man.
I can't believe that worked.
I only smoke the stuff out of the pipe.
Sure.
Hmm?
All right. Well, we
that
got to go.
halfling weed.
We got to go rescue Han. It's going to be quite a trip to head up there.
You think he's in his caves?
I think all of the evidence and the leads are saying he's out that way.
I just thought he was dead.
I don't think he's
Maybe
dead.
he's dead in the cave.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Well, if you're ever in town, you can find me here or at the Kraken's Colon. I like to
Good.
arm wrestle there.
All right. Well, enjoy your
Christ.
drinks.
You're awesome.
Thank you. I like to think I am. And it goes back to, more office work or, office chat with the guys talking about more boats, the ladies around town. You guys meet up with Nyx and Drift at that moment.
Brain's a genius.
Come out of the
Figured
office.
it out.
I'm gonna wave my head like, let's go. Let's go.
Got the information.
Wonderful. I'm glad you did.
It was Brain. He's so smart.
I just take off the gold coins.
So yeah,
So poor now.
you guys are able to reconnoiter and get back together, inform each other on your findings. What are you guys doing now?
Reconnoiter is such an interesting word.
It's a good word.
It is a
So-
good word because it looks like it shouldn't be a word.
So we think he's in caves. He's got a secret base north of the city. How difficult would it be to get there, Nyx? Should we sail up there? Should we walk up there?
How difficult do I think it would be to get there?
So I will remind you all that there is a current active job from the Cartography Guild to investigate a series of caves
caves,
that were found
yes.
outside the city.
We took that job,
Yep.
or have we not
Mhm.
gotten to the Cartography Guild yet?
You guys didn't.
I'm pretty sure we haven't officially taken it.
You didn't need to because the job is posted through the Cartographers Guild at the Adventurers Guild. You just have to have a member of the Cartography Guild, which you do. That would be Nalvinia.
Okay.
And the job posting would have the information that it's about a week's travel north of the city. Couple storms ago, they believe that land eroded away in the storm and kind of revealed a system of a network of underground caves that has not been explored publicly. There's no record of the caves.
Okay. I relay that. We probably should go and talk to our contact about the job we are currently on. It was a information gathering, so we don't actually need to have found him to get paid. And then we can supply and go and check out the caves because I am worried that the stolen ship is there. Not worried. I'm kind of excited.
Okay.
Well, we're not.
Also, I need to go to I need to go to a casino
Why?
because somebody pissed me off.
Okay.
Now, are we going to be walking to the caves, or we sail out there?
I think I might
How
have
about-
a word on some horses.
Ooh, where's it?
Okay.
Now, Vinia, you would know that in this area there isn't a lot of well, Nyx, you wouldn't know this as well. There's not a lot of use for beasts of burden around Stiltshaven, unless you're just moving from like the outer wall in towards one of the inner circles or the main city itself. Once you leave that outer wall, there really aren't any roads. Travel is very difficult, and it's usually undergone by foot or with the
Oh,
help
never
of a
mind.
construct.
Never mind. We don't need the horses, but I still want to get rid of the horses. So
Rid of the horses?
somebody
horse
pissed
are
me
you
off.
talking about?
Someone needs to
Oh.
learn a lesson.
Okay. Well, do you want to do your horse thing and casino thing, and then are we splitting up again, or do you want to go all together?
It's up to you.
I think we should stick together just because, well, she and Drift would know best about how to get there, what supplies we need.
I would know too. I'm a ranger. I go outside a lot.
You talk to a nut. She is
Where
a
do you
nut.
think I found it? No, I'm not. I'm an elf. Silly.
Okay. What supplies do we need? How long is it going to take?
I give him an entire list because I do know this, being a fucking ranger who works.
Yeah, so
for the guy talking to
do we want to handle the or the supplying now, or do we want to handle the casino first?
Well,
Oh, we
I'm
could
just-
see
I think order of operations should be either the casino or talking to our contact about the information we have.
Let's
or
do the
vice
job
versa.
first. Finish the job first. Then you do your casino, then supplies, and head out. Yeah.
I don't think the job's going to be finished until we get him back. We can talk to that lady, but I'm betting she's going to say,
In that case, we should probably do the casino because I am pretty sure the person I need to talk to is there. And if we take too long, he might be gone.
Okay. Lead the way.
Do I know the name of the guy that owns that frickin' warehouse? I forgot to ask.
Roll history for me. Drift, you can also roll history.
I was just gonna say
22.
22.
nope.
Yeah, so the owner of Surf Coast Shipping is Leek Shipmaster. That's literally Lee, like the vegetable.
Is Leek, what's his last name?
Shipmaster. Not a very imaginative family.
No.
So does that mean that she was Strawberry Shipmaster?
Ship. P with a P.
That's what I said. Ship.
Yeah. Strawberry Shipmaster. You guys can make your way to the Excelsior Club, which is one of the premier gambling dens in Mira's Bastion. It is owned by Nyx's family.
Yeah. I want
So-
to...
"What did this girl do to you? Sounds really bad. You look pissed."
She was a princess.
That's a good thing. What?
No. Prissy princess who thought she was better than everybody else just because I don't wear a dress. She called me homeless.
I know a lot of houseless people. They're pretty cool.
Yes. Can I find the foreman of the casino or whatever it's called?
Yeah, so just to set the stage, you guys come up to a moderate size, looks like 2-story building. But as you enter, most of the 2 stories is just a 2-story high ceiling. Nice broad ceilings, lots of chandeliers. As you walk in, there are card tables laid out on one half of the room, a roulette table, craps table, all kind of spread along the one side, and a bar on the direct opposite. And then in the back, looks like kind of like a cashier's kind of cage, caged window, metal bars. A lot of, not as busy as you are used to seeing, but after a major storm like that, there aren't a ton of people who can afford to just forego everything and come here.
Right.
What are you looking for again?
Like the head person of the casino.
Yeah, so they immediately you're recognized when you walk in here. A well-dressed, 3-piece suit. I don't have an NPC for this, so we'll go with Elven man walks up to you. Ah, Miss Vesperax, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a leak shipmaster.
Oh, he is over on the blackjack table. Table 3 is the gentleman in the floral print shirt and the cargo shorts. The flip-flops, the one that doesn't quite meet dress code, but he's got the kind of money where we still let him in.
It is
Elric
very different.
Stephanopoulos. Okay.
His name is Elric?
Yep, Elric Stephanopoulos.
I would know this guy's name, right? Because he's like...
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Elric. His daughter has pissed me off.
Oh, his daughter pisses him off from what he's told our dealers.
Could you arrange a meeting with him for me, please?
Yes, certainly. Would you like a
Private.
table? In the private room, okay. I will see to it that it's cleared out, cleaned up, and ready to go for you in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
Were you or any of your constituents going to gamble?
Yes, please. Can I? I've never gambled before. I think I should.
Apparently the answer to that is yes. I don't know if they will have the money for the buy-in.
It's quite a large buy-in. He looks at Nalvinia up and down. He goes, oh, we require at least a 500 gold piece buy-in to start.
That's gonna be a no.
Yeah, you would probably be better off at the Whale's Blowhole down in the slums. That seems more of your caliber.
Interesting. I don't like this one.
Here's a question for you, above table.
Yep.
What are the odds of Drift having an account with this place?
Is Drift a gambler?
I'm sure at some point he's at least made his presence known around here. Whether he uses it or not is a different story, but would they have a line of credit for him?
I would say you could potentially have a line of credit here. I don't think you would have one yet. You could potentially open one, though you know that generally the family considers it a slippery slope for members to be gambling in their own,
Okay.
It's not that it
Can I
can't be done, but it is you're scrutinized a little bit closer as a member of the family or associated with a member of the family.
Just to be clear, I wasn't asking for myself. I was wondering, can Drift be like, you can stake her a buy-in on under my credit?
Yeah, I'm just making sure you understand doing that. Whatever happens with her, you would be.
I know.
It would reflect on you in the family.
That's why I was asking. Because I don't know exactly what you and Amber have discussed about how the family works or anything like that. So I was just floating an idea. Now I know. I'm not going to do it.
Can I
I would
close
like
to this guy.
Get close to this guy?
With this dead-eyed stare. Why
How?
would that place be better for me? Just a little bit closer than I was.
Ma'am, it is my job to evaluate who has money, who doesn't, and who's likely to return and continue spending their money. And though you may be friends with Miss Vesperax, I can tell currently you don't have the kind of reputation or gold to afford our services.
She's also underage.
How old are you?
We could kill him, Nathaniel. We could.
No. You could not.
Miss Vesperax, if you could please let your friend know that no violence or violent outbursts will be tolerated here.
I'm gonna wait outside.
That was what I was going to suggest.
I just walk off.
Yeah, and a couple minutes later, they've cleared out a back room. They've set down a whatever drink that you would like, and you're able to
Mulled wine.
Mulled wine. All right. And you're able to situate yourselves inside this room, and they're going to bring this gentleman towards you. In stumbles this blushy-cheeked, hiccuping halfling man. And first he walks in, he looks up, sees Brern, kind of nods, looks over, sees Drift, squints his eyes trying to recognize why Drift seems so familiar. And then when he looks at the back, seated at the center of the table, being Nyx, he whoa, sobers, tries to sober up real quick and stand straight, but he's still got that classic drunkard sway to him. Oh, Miss Vesperax. It's nice to see you. What do I owe the pleasure?
I had the misfortune of running into your daughter.
Oh, please tell me she wasn't an idiot.
She very much was. Very rude.
Oh, this is why you
Entitled.
don't marry the blonde druid. They made
I
me change my
understand.
name. I used
made
to
you
be
change your name.
respectable.
Mm. I am understanding that you are trying to teach her work ethic, yes?
Yeah, work ethic, the value of gold. He jingles
You
a
don't-
coin pouch.
Yes. It does not appear to be working. She believes gold comes from the ground. That it grows out of the ground.
Okay. What would you
Oh.
like me to do?
I would like you to rehome any of her horses. And I would like you to never buy her one again.
Done. I'll sell the whole fucking stable. I hate horses. So stinky.
Perhaps you should get her a job that is not at your establishment. Somewhere where they will actually treat her like the entitled little child that she is, yes?
I will talk with her mother and see what we can come up with.
Allow that. That is fine. But you may want to let her know that the homeless woman that she saw today is the reason why she has lost all of her horses.
I will see to it that she is educated on the influential people in this city.
Do I think that he will remember this conversation?
I would say make a... You can do medicine check if you're trying to tell how drunk he is. If you're trying to tell if he's actually going to follow through, then an insight check.
I'm gonna do insight. That'll be a 6.
As best as you can tell, he is taking what you're saying to heart.
Alright. I we'll have somebody follow through on this. So I do hope you're being truthful.
Pulls out
Enjoy the rest of your time.
Pulls out a napkin and puts it down on the table and scribbles on it and tucks it in his pocket and says, I am so sorry. And then wanders back out, and he does not go back to the table. He does leave the establishment.
I do believe that may have worked. And I look over at Drift and big smile. Worked.
Hands up for a high five.
Bran, what are you?
It's a shame that Nalvini is not there to see that like one actual case of emotion from Drift.
Bran, what's going through your head as this all happens in front of you?
Bran is standing in the background. He's got his arms crossed, and he does thaumaturgy to make his eyes glow menacingly. And as it goes on, he's like, wait a second. This guy's all right. He's just getting it from all sides. And like the glowing eyes fade, and he kind of feels sorry for this guy. And he feels bad about this guy having to have a, I don't want to say tough home life, but like unable to make anyone happy. He feels bad about that. So the glowing eyes fade, and Bran's just standing in the background at the end of it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, you see this man who looks like he probably spends a lot of his time at the casino to get away from his problems at home. Wander out, shoulders kind of slump forward as he's like, great, now I gotta go deal with Strawberry and her mother. And starts like slowly stumbling his way down the street, heading home, just unhappy with the current turn of events. It is getting towards late afternoon, almost evening time. You know that there's still a little bit of time for you guys to do some supply shopping, or you could take a rest and do it in the morning and head out in the afternoon. Depends on what you guys are planning. So what are
on the way out of the casino, Bran will turn to Nyx and say, you know, Leek really did show you the proper deference.
He did.
He should be rewarded.
What would you suggest?
I don't know what would be fair in a city like this. Maybe an evening's worth of drinks at the at your casino next time he comes in, provided he follows through.
I'll take it under advisement. You probably have something to say, or like, you probably have a good point that he should be rewarded for following through. Don't know if I can swing evening of drink, though. I would have to double check with that.
You would know that is called a comp, and that is something that the casino does regularly to get people to come back to the casino and spend their money, especially because the price of drinks nowhere near the cost to buy in and play at the tables.
Cool. Then
it sounds like Zach knows about how casinos work.
No, I didn't take my career and turn that into a thing in my game. How dare you?
Just as we after this conversation, like as we start walking down the street, just Drift kind of mutters to himself and goes, I thought him keeping his kneecaps was a reward.
This reward is, I think, probably a good idea. Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, it's something that's literally not going to cost your family money.
Nice. I believe we will set this up before we go. If he follows through in the next week, I will have that's made clear. Very good, Bran. I'm impressed.
I need to write down a note. I just had an
We
idea.
should-
Hang on.
While you write your note, I'm just gonna. We should probably turn in our quest, go and talk to them, make sure that they have the information, and they know that we are on the right track.
Did we ever find out from not Valerie? What was the name of the water genasi?
Her name. Turn.
Tarn Sangfreud?
Tarn
something
is
like
the
that.
person who owns the manatee and patisserie.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the
Uh,
one that we talked to, right?
Yeah.
No.
She's the
Yeah.
one who gave you
Oh yeah,
The
it is Tarn.
information.
the
Yeah.
information.
She's the water genasi, yeah.
She did pass on the details of where Valerie Tylen's house is in Mira's Bastion if you guys
Right.
needed to talk to her.
We may as well go talk to her and give her all of the information that we have.
Sure, it may work, but like I said, if we are pretty sure we know where he is, I bet the quest isn't over until we go find out.
This is true. I imagine you're right, but it's a week there and a week back.
Good point.
So I need to set up that reward. This was a very good idea.
Yeah, we can hand wave and take care of that. You
Yeah.
guys, so you're making your way to Lady Valerie's house?
So we're hand waving they're going to check up on that he followed through.
Yeah,
and then give
I would
him
say
the
simple enough. You
tweet.
would speak to one of the lower gang members of the family to follow up, and then also pass along the information that should that person verify that he has accomplished that within whatever your time frame is, that the leak gets a night of free drinks at the casino.
Beautiful. That makes me happy.
Now that is something a proper princess would do. Reward wisdom and loyalty.
I fucking love Bird.
It is not the fact that I was called the princess. It was the intention behind the comment. He was saying it as an insult. Oh, that is little princess is you blah blah.
Well, I mean, just look at the respect you command around town. If you don't take it as an insult, it's a compliment. Everyone here looks up to you. Everyone knows, most everyone, except for little gnome girls, think you're important.
Well, they think my family is important. I am still working on becoming important.
Becoming as
Little
important.
things.
Like a princess.
No. The only
We'll get you
person
that
allowed to call
dress.
me princess is my father.
So when we go out a week, do our quest, come back, then we go dancing?
No. Unless
Bet you're
my
really good.
father has an event that he wants me to attend, where there is dancing and it is expected, I do not dance. You look so sad.
No, I'm just imagining how you're going to look in that beautiful dress dancing, and you're going to try and hide the smile. I can see it. I can see it now. That look like, this is fun, but I don't want to say that Bran was right.
See, the thing is, Bran, I have been to those events. I know what they like and what they don't like. I like it. I will do it when my father requires it. If he tells me, please come to this event, you must dance, then I will do it. Otherwise, I avoid the dancing.
So you're saying you're just lacking the proper company?
No. I am saying that I don't want to go to dances if it is to further the family's political and business, I will do it.
So you're saying you sacrifice your own happiness for the family's benefit, like a princess?
Brand, just let it go.
All right, about this time, Nalvinia catches up with you all as you're making your way down the street. Are you heading to Lady Valerie's house, or are we heading to do some quick shopping?
Lady Valerie's house.
Yeah.
All right, you guys make your way towards closer to the freight elevators up to the Bastion. This more of like townhomes kind of and condominiums. Kind of closer to the neighborhood where Drift's private residence is. Make your way to a like 4-story condo building. Make your way up to the 3rd floor where apartment 3B you will find Lady Valerie's house. How are you guys? You guys knocking, shouting in the hallway? Yeah.
No. I will respectfully knock and wait.
A nice bronzed skin woman dressed in a like nice little evening gown opens the door, looks and immediately recognizes Nyx. He goes, "Oh, Lady Vesperax. I don't think we've ever met. I'm Valerie Tylin. What do I owe the pleasure?"
Oh, Lady Valerie, you are exactly the person we were hoping to talk to. We have been looking into your husband, and we have some information that you might wish to hear.
Oh, please come in. I'll make some tea.
Beautiful. Tea would be lovely.
She goes inside and quickly makes like a little citrus and lotus kind of tea. Sits down with you all, and sits back and, "What can you tell me about my husband?"
When we were above table, when we were talking to Turn, did she tell us how long it had been since Lady Valerie had seen her husband?
No.
No.
Just that
A
she
month?
believed her
No.
husband was cheating.
Okay. When was the last time you saw your husband?
Oh. About 3 weeks ago?
Oh, so that is in line with the information we have found then. I will proceed to tell her the information we have found.
How do you phrase it? 'Cause
How do
it's
I
kind of-
phrase it?
It is kind of important to how she will
Okay.
react.
We believe that he has been blackmailed by a lady named Melira Vexvind.
That's who I thought he was cheating on me with. Why do you think he was blackmailed?
So, why did we think he was being blackmailed? We thought he was being blackmailed.
He had a debt that they
He
were
had-
basically using to steal Roman boats. Force him to steal Roman boats.
I don't know if that's better or worse. To be honest, is he dead?
We don't know. We are going to go follow up on a lead, but it is a week's journey there and back, so we wanted you to have the information before we left. We also believe that he has been doing some drugs. We have that on strong authority that he's been doing some drugs.
What makes you say that?
Well, he was very tired before he did the drugs, and then he was full of energy afterwards. And I believe, because you guys would have told us what you had found, right?
Norse Broadjaw.
His friend at work said that he has been doing the Crimson Dust.
Oh. Well, if that's true and he wasn't cheating, I would like to see him back here alive.
We will do our best.
Though now I wonder if I should go to the bank and check our accounts. You said he owed a debt?
Apparently, he had owed a debt. Having financial troubles, possibly due to his drug addiction, but we don't have that on authority, just that is my thinking. But would be a good idea to check your finances, yes.
Oh. Well, I know what I'll be doing in the morning.
Good idea.
You said
We will... Sorry?
Was there anything else?
Was there anything else? Bluesy. It's potential that he stole the rum. It's potential he stole a ship.
I think that's everything we had. Everything I wrote down.
Yeah. We will go and investigate where we think he might have gone. Been taken or gone, we don't know. We will investigate it, and then when we come back, we will let you know what we have found.
Honestly, if he took part in stealing a ship, bring him back to the authorities. Then
Very
I can
good.
get the divorce pushed through quicker.
That is a good point. That is a very good point. There's no point staying with someone like that. If it turns out that he was not responsible, then I will let you know as well.
I'd appreciate it. Now, if you don't mind,
No.
I need to thoroughly go through this house.
I understand.
Gotta make a list for the attorney.
Just in case.
With that, she kind of ushers you out. It is getting into the evening time. We'll just hand wave. Oh, go for it. I see
May I linger back for a second and, like, once the other step, like, 20 feet away, I'm just gonna say, sorry. I just give her a little hug if she wants to.
I think it's kind of that sentiment of she lets you hug her, but she doesn't hug back.
And then I leave.
Okay.
I have a
As
feeling we won't get any money from her.
you guys make your way back towards the Vesperax Manor for the evening. On the way back, can I get you all to make perception checks for me?
It's 14.
14?
30, 20.
23.
23.
17.
Okay.
Love
Nyx
this
and
dice.
Brern, as you guys go back past the Excelsior Club room, you notice along the sign out at the front of the building some sort of markings that weren't there when you guys entered. And as you get closer, you notice there are some phallic symbols along with the words that say Elric sucks. And you guys notice that and make your way back towards the Vesperax Manor. Take a long rest if you need it. Get your abilities back. For the shopping, because we're going to take a break here in a minute, you guys are basically in a merchant city, so if you're looking for any sort of generic non-magical adventuring gear, you can buy it at regular price here. There are some magical items that are available. We can go through a few of those if you would like, and their price points. I did say phallic. Unless you guys are strapped for coin. I don't remember how much y'all have.
I don't have that much.
Yeah, I have 50 gold.
Okay. There are potions of
Am I the
healing.
richest person here?
How much you got?
200.
Yeah, you are.
How do you have 200 gold?
I don't know.
I got 153.
Hanging out with the broke fucks.
Because you've
I
been
spent my
passing-
gold on stuff.
You've been passing out. So, just a couple of quick items. You guys can look them up during the break. I will post in chat both in the game server and in Twitch chat, so that our viewers can see what is possible. That's kind of what you guys, I assume you're spending some time, going around town collecting. It's going to be about, say 10 gold for rations for you all for 3 weeks, just in case, to leave the city.
Per person?
Just total. A total of 10 gold will cover the cost. I don't like to do the tracking of, hey, okay, a week goes by, mark off 7 rations. I just like to do either preemptively before, or if you're out for a long time and you just get back, when you come back to town, re-up on supplies that way.
Who's paying? Sorry, who's paying for it?
Rand will give Nalvinia 5 gold
I'll put
just
the
to
other
help
5.
cover it. Well, I don't know how much it's going to cost, so he just gives her the money to
This is
buy
10
stuff.
total.
Yeah, 10 total to cover all 4 of you for 3 weeks.
Yeah, rations.
Which is more than you should need, but traveling
Extra.
in this
Good.
world, it's always better to carry extra than not. Yeah, so Cloak of Many Fashions, Horn of Silent Alarm, Shield of Expression, Veteran's Cane, Bag of Holding, Cap of Vanishing, Pearl of Power, and Walloping Ammunition are what you guys are able to kind of source that isn't a cheap knockoff or a rip-off item in your precursory glance through the city on the next day. We are going to take our break here. We'll be back in about, give us 5 minutes to get some water, use the bathroom, and we'll see you all back after that.
See you in a bit.
welcome.
That is cool.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope we all had a good break, got some good snacks. I know Amber did.
She didn't bring any to share.
All right, so off-screen hand wave party did a little bit of shopping, picked some stuff out, and they are getting ready to head out on into outside of city limits for the first time since the start of the campaign. Ice cream. Okay, before
It's
we
too
get into
fucking
this,
cold here for
I need
ice
to
cream.
know
Hold
what
on.
kind of ice cream you have.
So cold
It's
right
very important. Judgment
now. I
will
think
be
I'm gonna get a
passed.
blanket. That's true. Tell us, Goblin. If you say mint chocolate chip. No shopping episode. We already did the shopping. We're efficient like that, good sir.
Do people in this good Twitch chat? I do.
He said I'm the boss here.
Yeah.
Tell us what ice cream flavor you're having, and should we go around and say what we bought?
Yeah, go real quick. Everybody, we'll start with Drift in the bottom. You buy anything? You pick anything up?
I just bought 2 healing potions because I didn't realize I already had 3.
No. Nice. Brad?
Still working on the final list, but so far I've got grappling hook, insect repellent, rain catcher, silk rope, soap, water skin, fine wine, and playing cards. But I'm still going through the list.
It's great.
Strawberry cheesecake passes the inspection. Yum. Nyx, what are you purchasing, if anything? You're muted.
I did not purchase anything.
Okay. Now Vania picked up a whole bunch of stuff.
Not as much as Brian. I got a climber's kit, grappling kit, thieves' tools, ball bearings and caltrops, and a healing potion.
All right.
Useful stuff.
Yeah.
Not playing cards and whatever the fuck insect repellent.
So, as you guys prepare to go out of the city, Nyx, I assume you're letting your father know.
Yeah.
Do you do it over dinner or breakfast? What does that look like?
Probably over dinner. Be like, we've got this job. We've determined that this guy's probably in these caves, which is like 2 birds, 1 stone. And yeah.
I think your father says it does me good, my heart, to see you branching out on your own and making a name for yourself. It's very important people recognize you for your own deeds one day. But that doesn't mean that Daddy's girl can't have a little gift to see her and her crew on their way. Let's go outside. I have present for you.
Oh, of course, Daddy.
Fox.
Oh fuck, I did, Daddy. I was trying not to.
Fox, can you do me a favor real quick and upload that same the little creature that I had you make? Can you upload that image as a shareable image for me?
It's really easy to do.
Yeah, I'm
Who knows how to do it?
I'm gonna describe it and then have you pop it up on
Is
screen.
it the automaton?
Yeah, so you guys head outside and your father whistles, and from out of a little workshop on the side of Vesperax Manor, you hear like a strange kind of clanky noise as something with multiple legs, about the size of a horse, comes crawling out of the workshop on 8 legs. Kind of like a spider if it just had one big bulbous body made out of metal. Arcane runes and cog wheels turning, springs that allow it to kind of climb over some hedges and uneven terrain as it makes its way towards you. And your father says, I'm not good with technical things, but it is, we've had it sitting in shop for a while. It is a autonomous beast of burden, or ABB, is what the people from Gearhaven called it. It is a, it hauls things for you. And it, some scavengers that go and explore ruins, they use these to, haul their treasure back. If you, open the big blue hatch there, Mr. Brand.
All right, I was looking at the list. I'll open the hatch at the back of the.
Yeah, so kind of on the front,
automaton.
it looks like a big old eyeball. There's this round hatch kind of glowing with a blue energy. And as you kind of reach up and turn, kind of like a submarine hatch valve, you turn the valve and open it. You look into what should be the center of this creature, and it should have all of the inner mechanical workings. And instead, you're staring down into a large black hole. Is the best way to describe it. Mechanically, the way to describe it is it's a portable hole.
Oh, nice.
So this thing, you're given a little remote-like device that allows you to control it, but it also will just follow the person who holds the remote, and pulling out a little slot on the back of the remote reveals a key that can lock or unlock access to the portable hole built into this creature, this construct. It does have a stat block. It does not have any combat capabilities. It does have one action it can take in combat, which is it draws all of its legs back into itself and sits on the ground. Its movement goes to 0, but its armor class goes up by 4. It is just a beast of burden that has been developed by the people of Gearhaven. Like I said, there aren't roads. There aren't paved roads between the towns. There's sometimes fishermen paths, is what I call them, or hobo paths, through the undergrowth of the jungle, where people generally close to the city go out and in, but within a day or two of leaving the city, there's no roads anywhere. So it's hard to haul things on horses and wagons because there's not a clear-cut path. So people have, in this world, developed things like this to get around that and go and search out these ruins and other things to haul back their equipment.
Cool.
With that,
That's our new party loot token.
it is also your guys' party loot. With that, you guys start the next morning, unless anybody has any business, which I'll pause real quick. Nope. Okay. You guys start your way out of the city proper. It takes you about 2 hours of walking at a normal, like, traveling pace to just get to the edge of the built city and the first set of walls. Nyx, you've likely been out of the city wall, but you've never really been out to the second or the third, the outer wall. So this isn't unfamiliar for you, but it is something you don't do very often. Generally, your family's power is projected inside of the city of Stiltshaven, and leaving these walls, your name still carries some recognition, but the further out we go, the less recognition there is and the less fearful people will be of that name. Drift. I wouldn't know if your character has been out of the city much. You tell me.
I would assume yes.
Yeah?
Whether it's... I'd say anytime he's gone out, it's typically been for like something that the family needed. Whether it's tracking someone down that's, running off, or I don't know, escort duty.
Okay. Yeah,
Would you
so
go by land or by sea? Would you go mostly on land or mostly on sea, like boat stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say most of it has been on land. A few, like, sails to local way stations along the coast when somebody hadn't quite paid up on money that was owed on a project or something, but that's very rare that you as Nyx's bodyguard would have gone on one of those. Now Vinia, that first step out of the wall, for you, it's like it's like your first breath of fresh air in a week or two.
Yes. Finally, freedom.
Yeah, how freedom, but what is your outward expression look like? How does it look like as she finally steps into open space? Well, more open space for the first time.
I think the moment we step outside the city walls, Lavinia, who's been a little bit quiet, a little bit sullen since the casino, just looks around, notices the big open sky, green everywhere, and visibly her shoulders like relax, and all the tension seeps out of her body, back in her natural element.
Yeah.
She kind of gets chipper again.
And just to describe it a little better here, you do see the occasional jungle tree, but most of the land here has been cleared out, and it is block by block of acreage of farms. You can see the next farmhouse. The roads are still clear cut here, but it's space that you don't get inside of the walls of Stiltshaven proper. And this is the area where most of the food for the entire city is grown, on this kind of crescent moon shape, the second of the rings of Stiltshaven. And this is the largest, the longest distance between any one point from the between a set of walls. If you draw a line, this is the breadbasket of Stiltshaven. It is going to take you guys about a day and a half to cover the distance between the city wall and the second wall. As you go along the road, you do pass plenty of wagons going in and out of the city, most of it carrying produce, some of it coming back out past you guys, and this is where most of the horse travel is done. There are all sorts of beasts of burden working the fields. You guys make your way, and the closer you get to that second wall, the bigger the space starts to get between these farms. The more you start to see these jungle plants starting to grow a little bit denser. And I would say by about midday on the second day, you come to a large stone wall, gates with guards, a little barracks for Stiltshaven guard to work. And past that is the first look at actual jungle, pockets of actual jungle now as you make your way even further out from the city. Nyx, this is now an uncomfortable level. Your whole life you've been told, the closer you get to that outer wall, the more danger you're in. You know that recently there have been bandit attacks in this outer circle of Stiltshaven. It's not uncommon for monsters to find gaps in the outer wall and make their way inland, and it can take, like I said, a couple days to get any large faction of guards out this way.
One thing I would say also happens, as we start getting out towards that outer wall, is Drift's kind of body language and positioning changes. Like in the city, he's always been like that 2 steps behind, 2 steps to the right or whatever. But as we get further and further away, he's actually moved himself up more in front of Nyx and kind of pushed her more to the middle of the group.
Okay. I would say that you would notice a change in the body language of the people out here as well. As you're moving closer towards that outer wall, the people here look more haggard, more overworked, tired. They just generally a bit colder in personality, a little bit hardier. Country folk, but country folk that live under the threat of danger. And by about the end of the third day, you finally come to the outer wall proper, which is nothing more than some logs carved to a spike at the top, driven into the ground, and a, ramshackle wooden gate with like 2 or 3 guards manning it. This is the last kind of piece of civilization before you head out into the wilderness. Music should be on.
Just turn it off and back on again.
I start yapping. The closer and closer, the further we get from the city, I start yapping to Blobbert, who was riding on my shoulder, telling him about all the things he'll see in the forest. Just happily yapping away.
Blobbert.
Braren, how are you feeling getting out this far from civilization?
Brandon's kind of doing a Bilbo Baggins. He's surely read about all this stuff, and he's excited to get out away from civilization, away from the city, but he really has no idea what he's stepping into. And it's almost naive how excited he is to get on this trip. It's the first time ever really getting away from a city.
Interesting. Yeah, you guys make your way through this gate, and there's a big sign that says, as you're leaving, that basically reads, past here, you are no longer under the protection of Stiltsaven. Travel at your own risk. And now, Vinia, that first step out of any sort of civilization brings with it that kind of freedom that you enjoy. That there's no chains to anything. There's out here, it's your raw wit, your natural talent for survival, and your ability to protect yourself that gives you the freedom to be whimsical and carefree. As you had left, one of the final things you had seen was a burned down husk of a farm, still smoldering. The guards would warn you as you leave, bandit activity in the area has been high recently, and to stay on your guard. But they don't stop you from leaving. It's more of just information they are required to pass on. And for the first time in this campaign, we are no longer in civilization. Let me change this. That's
Let
I
me
can't
out.
change it on the bot.
Let
on the
me
camera
out.
bot.
No, you can't. You've got to be in charge to do it.
We find ourselves in the jungles of Wildmark, the continent that we are on. Braren, it's a good thing you bought insect repellent, because almost immediately as the wall fades behind the jungle, as you guys venture in, you start hearing the familiar hum and buzz of insects, and it's insatiable bugs. You start swatting them off your skin as mosquitoes just start to drum around you.
This insect repellent isn't like a stuff you spray on you. It's incense, so it's only good for when we're at camp.
Okay.
At least we won't get eaten alive when we're sleeping. Which, as a tropical dweller, insects, the worst. The worst.
For some reason, I'm just picturing, like we walk through that outer gates, and then immediately we start doing like the traditional German folk dancing. You got your hands up, you're like slapping your feet, slapping your knees.
Yeah, it is annoying to a level that if you hadn't experienced before, it's almost driving you crazy. Nix, this is the first time, like, you've had mosquitoes, you've grown up around mosquito nets, you've never seen the air clouded by mosquitoes like out here. What's going through Nyx's mind as this is happening?
I think she's kind of a mix of like excited and trepidatious. So like excited to be out of town because she's only ever been in town. But then once all of the bugs come, she's like, oh, this is not fun. We're going to have to figure something else out for next time. Probably another, like, product we could invest in or something. Bug spray.
Give me a
Well, they
second.
did have insect repellent salve you could rub on you at the store. But in my thinking, as long as we were moving, we weren't going to get eaten.
That's cute.
I did not even think about the bugs at all, so...
It's fine, guys. You just gotta spend a little time, let them get used to your blood, toughen up. You know? It's the
I'm going to
wild.
come home and I'm going to be welted.
No, you get used to it.
Give Gimli a treat.
Astro just making him work extra hard.
Trying to
Well, he's
fix
trying to
the
fix the
music. Come here, pup.
He does it at the worst times, every time.
Usually it's when Gimli's like right behind looking at him, but now it's like Gimli got up and like, oh look, Gimli's there, and oh look, Zach's busy. Let's do this for Zach.
Sitting here in silence is a bit awkward, isn't it?
Well, it's because
Only when you make it
Bugs.
awkward.
you guys can't hear it.
No.
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 Let me close it and open it again.
Guess we'll have to make our own music, guys. Azrael, you're the mosquito.
I'm the mosquito?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys hear it now?
Nope. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
there it is.
I hear it through you.
You hear it through me?
Yes. No, wait. I hear it now. I hear
Okay.
it
Yeah,
now.
So you guys
it works.
start to make your way through this jungle. I need someone to make a survival check to begin the way, making your way
I have a
through
plus-
this jungle.
Well, I have a +5.
Go for
I
it.
would say let the ranger do it.
I'll help you.
You'll help me?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of ranger isn't good at survival?
I'm great at survival. I'm just giving other people a chance.
Uh-huh.
12.
12. You start to make your way into the jungle. You're heading a direction. There's lots of trees, lots of bugs. You guys start to wander, and you're not sure if you're headed in the right direction or not. Now, Vinia, go ahead and give me a survival check yourself.
Okay. +5, 19.
19. On 19, you realize you're supposed to be heading north. You're going more of like a east.
I will gently nudge us to the right direction.
Yeah. You every so often, Nalvinia just kind of goes off towards one direction or the other, and you guys, Nyx, you just kind of start heading that way with her. You make it through most of the day. I do need a D100 roll for the group here.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, Donnie's gonna do that. There you go.
59.
59. Okay. So,
10 shy from perfection.
How is 49 perfection?
You wet blanket.
everybody but Nalvinia, I need you all to make, call it a wisdom saving throw.
$23.
14.
14, okay.
I'm just naturally wise like that. I don't have to make those.
So, if any of you had rolled below a 13, the amount of bugs that you guys are dealing with would have been put you on a little bit of an edge, but fortunately you guys all start to get used to the hum of mosquitoes and you get used to the itch. You guys make your way through, you continue to travel. It's on the second day that you start to notice that the direction you're heading, there is a little bit of a defined path here. I skipped something big. Real quick. Nyx, can you roll me one of your hit die?
One of my hit die?
Yeah, don't actually roll one, like whatever your hit die is, roll one of that type of die.
Alright, I have to figure out what my hit die is.
Monk is
D8.
D10 or D8, yeah.
Okay. D8. That's a 1.
Go ahead and re-roll that for me.
4.
4? Okay. Now, Vinia, can you roll me one of whatever your hit die would be? I think it's also
4.
a D8 for Ranger. I'm not 100% sure.
Yes. I think everything's D8.
D10. Second.
D10?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and roll me a D10.
1.
Go ahead and re-roll that one for me.
7.
7. Okay, make sure you guys are remembering these rolls for me. Braren, can I get you to roll one of your hit die for me?
4.
4. Okay. And Drift?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it's a D8 for Warlock, but double check that. Because
What
you're
did you
a
roll
half
next?
caster.
4.
Oddly enough, hit dice is not the easy thing to find.
Just Google it.
I usually go to the manage.
Oh,
you're-
no, there it is. D8. That's an 8.
Perfect. If you guys could take your rolls, apply that to your hit points, and level up to level 4 for me real quick, I'd appreciate it. As you
What
guys
the
have
fuck?
made it officially out of the prologue and into the campaign proper.
Dude, you can't do that on us like that. Now we've got to...
See, now I gotta go actually like level because I don't use the.
You gotta. You just gotta. And it's level 4, so we gotta choose. Dude.
We have to make decisions.
I have my roll roadmap all done in the
I don't-
form of my fucking
This
level
fucking
20.
bullshit.
I thought it'd be fun to level up mid-session unplanned. Make you all choose on the fly.
Asshole. You fucking asshole.
I don't think I've played anything for Drift.
Luckily for me, I'm playing Nyx in your one shot.
Yeah,
And
glad I
I-
could help.
Yeah. So I have her roadmap all made out.
I'm an evil genius, I know.
I've got words for you that, like, I swear a lot, and even I can't say these words about you.
Oh, I know.
What do you guys Nyx, you've got yours road mapped out. Go ahead and tell chat. What are you picking up at level 4?
I am increasing my dexterity to 16.
Nice.
And I get slow fall.
Very nice. Now, Vinia, what about you? What does your ranger get at level 4?
I get an ASI, but I'm gonna pick a feat that gives me something with a +1 to dexterity as well, so I can just hit 20 dex. Because I'm awesome like that.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Braren?
I'm thinking of picking up Warcaster. It only gives me +1 to my spellcasting stat, which makes it 19. but I get boosts to concentration and stuff like that.
Yeah. Warcaster's a great feat. Drift, what are you looking at?
I went with medium armor mastery. Increase my strength to 10, so I no longer have a negative. And now I get to add 3 dexterity to my armor class with medium armor as opposed to 2.
Nice.
So my AC went up to 17.
You guys picking up new spells? Don't tell me. But just don't forget, if you're a spellcaster, you got to pick out a new spell too.
Yeah. I think I'm
Yeah,
still
and
in
going up
level
in my
3
dex
spells.
increases my AC as well.
I get another cantrip too.
Level 4 is a big level.
Should I take crossbow expert so I don't get no, I use my rapier too.
But crossbow expert also allows you to ignore the loading feature, right?
Yeah, but I don't use a crossbow.
So why would you bring up crossbow expert then?
I don't know, I'm thinking.
Sharpshooter? Ignore cover, ignore range?
True. Does it give me a plus to dex though? Because the rules change for 2025.
That I don't know. Probably.
Gotta check. D&D Beyond. Okay, we'll go sharpshooter.
Nyx, has your character been updated already?
Yeah, I'm ready for an import.
Cool.
It's not letting me choose.
And you guys are keeping track of your gold in Foundry, right?
I'm doing everything on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I'm doing both.
Okay. That
You
way
can
I
edit stuff when you're importing where it doesn't
Yeah,
pick up.
that's why I was asking, just to, if I needed to update somebody's currency, I would know. So like
Okay.
for Drift.
Alright, I think Brand's good to go.
You picked your, well, you can prepare spells in,
Yeah.
Forge anyway. Can you set your character to public? Real quick, Bran.
Yeah.
Alright, drift is good.
Drift is good.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah.
I thought it would be fun to gaslight you all by making you roll hit die and not telling you why until you'd all rolled.
Well,
It was
yeah,
very enjoyable for me.
but no, we're
Right.
all sitting.
Public.
Mine's done too. I'll import it. Why am I telling you?
Yeah.
I'm tech support. Fuck me.
Import your own character. Jeez. Alright. So, as that's happening, you guys are making your way. It's your third day in the jungle. And you just kind of...
Every night, I'm putting out the insect repellent smoke as we set up camp.
Yeah, you guys are able to get some peaceful rest the first couple nights. Nothing too crazy going on. Everybody double check your character sheet for me. Make sure it's updated.
Yeah,
it
you
is.
wiped out my inventory.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Shoot. Okay.
I can go back through and pick the stuff again.
Yep. Sorry.
I'm just
about
gonna
that.
add the only thing that knocked out for me, I think, was the healing potions. I'm just gonna put those into D&D Beyond.
Okay. As you guys are making your way, you stumble onto this path just out in the middle of the jungle. just looks like either some sort of game path or, something's been walking through here frequently. What?
Nelvinia, this is your area of expertise. What do you think we should do? You're muted.
Love that. Something has been passing through here recently?
Yeah, if you want to make a nature survival check, your choice, to try to tell what, you can.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'm not distracted trying to level up. Why would I do that? 11 minus 2, so 9.
9. Something has been passing through here recently.
I tell her exactly that. Something's been passing through here recently.
You guys aren't quite able to tell, but it is heading in the direction you head. It does, this path could make your travel a little bit easier. You don't have to cut so much of your own way. A lot of this has been heavy work with machetes, clearing vines, trying to pick lines between trees while also maintaining your general heading north. Orienteering is not always glamorous business. Now Vinia looks at home as she just hacks through the jungle, making her way.
Oh.
You guys can...
The pros of... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The pros of following the path. It's not this much work. It goes in the direction we want to go. Cons of following the path.
Something else made the path.
That's what I was just about to say.
Oh, sorry.
We might end up running across whatever made the path.
But it'll be fun. Maybe it's a friend.
Maybe. So
You don't
it's
sound excited.
Well, I mean, it's fine. I am a little bit excited, actually.
If it does look too big to kill, running is always an option.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll just add, like, to start, it's like a game trail. It's only a couple feet wide. It could be a person walk through here. It could be something, average size is coming through. It's not like something massive has been making its way. It's just the kind of pathway that you find in the forest where something has repeatedly been coming and going along this route. There's no real other signs at this point of any life. Like, now Vinia doesn't find any tracks or droppings or anything like that. There's just this kind of little path in the jungle. You guys start making your way, or continue making your way along. Do you use the path, or are you going to continue to bushwhack your way through the jungle?
I look to the others.
I do not mind using the path, but it is up to everybody.
What do you think, Drifty? Brian? You're the smart ones.
Well, was the thing on the path bigger than us?
Can't really tell. It looks like your average fisherman trail is the best way that I can put it out from personal experience. Just like an area where, something the size of a person or maybe smaller has repeatedly traveled this line. Could be a whole bunch of creatures tend to walk this line of all different kinds. You don't really know. It's not super wide. It's not like some large, massive creature is coming through here.
Stay on the path. You have better visibility.
Okie dokie.
All right. As you make your way down the path, can I get everybody to make a perception check for me?
$21.
Natural 1. I'm
21.
gonna reroll that with my inspiration.
The dirty 10.
21, natural one that's being re-rolled. What was yours, Nyx?
21.
20. Oh, that was a 21. What was yours, Drift?
21.
Oh,
Dirty
okay.
20.
That explains my confusion. Dirty 20 and a dirty 10 is what Bran had, correct?
Yep.
Okay. As you guys make your way down this path, It's getting into the evening hours that you're not really finding a good place to. Oh my god, that's way too loud. There's not really a good place to camp for the evening as you're making your way later and later. It's starting to get a little darker. Looks like you might have to push through the night. You're not going to suffer exhaustion per se. You could bed down somewhere. You're just not going to find a spot where you could actually like get comfortable. But you do occasionally start to see the broken branch, a strange impression in the mud here or there, signs that something has used this trail a little bit more frequently.
Can I check to see if it's... I mean, I did a nature check, and if that's the one we want to use, you can say. But can I use survival to tell if it's a creature or a person, at least?
Go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Love that. It's gonna be a solid 10.
Solid 10. The tracks are a little old. It's kind of rained out and washed out. And now it just looks like an impression in the mud. You can't really tell what it is.
I know what it is. It's a mystery.
It is a mystery. But looking at it, you do know that these tracks are older, so there is likely that it wasn't made recently. From your general knowledge as a ranger, I would say you would estimate it to be a few days, maybe a week old. There's no droppings or anything nearby, so it's hard to tell.
It's not recent.
But, hang on just a second.
Mm-hmm. It's not recent, and that's what matters.
As you come across this, what are your guys' plans for the evening? Are you going to push through the night, keep walking? Are you going to kind of bed down between trees where you can?
I think bed down where we can. I don't think Nyx would want to walk through the night.
Okay. Give me a... Braren, give me just a flat D20 roll.
Sure. Braren also bought 2 tents. They put them in the walking ball. Is that a 4 or is that a 9? I think that's a 9. I think that's a 4. I don't know. This dice is weird. One sec. I think that's a 9.
Okay.
Grab
No,
another
it's a 4.
dice.
It's a 4.
It is
Sorry,
a
new
4.
dice, and it's a very artistic 4.
Okay. So, this is the first time we have done a luck check for what your guys' camp is going to look like this night. I'm not going to do it every day that you're traveling. It's going to be either once or twice per week of travel. But again, this being a little bit of a survival-like campaign.
Can you drag me onto the current screen, please?
Yep. Oh, I keep going to the Gimli bot to do it. So, rolling below a 5, you can't find level ground, let alone the space to set up tents. You all roll out your bed mats for the evening after trudging through long into the darkness. You try to sleep. The incense that Braren provides helps with the insects quite a bit. But the occasional snake sliding across your sleeping bag at night, a hoot of an owl, it's just discomforting. And I need you all to roll a Constitution save for me.
Oh.
Evan.
7?
15.
7?
17.
15, 17...
13.
13. Nyx, it's kind of poetic that you struggle to even get the 4 hours required for you tonight, and you're going to take a level of exhaustion. As the constant drone of, you can almost hear the drone of mosquitoes around you, and they're not biting your skin, but you've been bitten enough through the last couple days of travel that it's almost like no matter how much you tell yourself they're not there, you keep waking up and thinking something's biting you when it's not. You keep going to swat a mosquito that isn't there. It's just uncomfortable for somebody who's lived a life of comfort.
So, putting exhaustion on Foundry does the old rules, so I'm just going to make a note of it on my notes.
Yep, that's fine. In the morning, sun starts to rise, the incense is burning low, you guys start to head back out along this trail again. Drift, you can tell, you've been around Nyx enough. She looks like she did not get her meditative trance last night. She looks grumpy, probably. What does Nyx look like when she's exhausted?
Dark circles under her eyes. She's a little bit more standoffish. You know, the whole don't talk to me until I've had my coffee, that kind of vibe.
Okay. Yeah, Nalvinia, you have your morning sip of Blobbert if you'd like. You're just bright-eyed, cheery, and quite the dynamic contrast on the other end. Nyx looks like she's just ready to kill somebody today. You guys pick up your stuff, start again the haul of trudging through the jungle along this little path. Can I get a perception check from everyone again?
So exhaustion's -2, right?
Level 1 of exhaustion, yes.
15.
9.
15, 7, 9, and what?
10.
10. Now, Vinia, you pick up on it before other people. It's the scent of a fire that hits you first. Like seasoned, dry wood burning. And as you guys make your way... Oh, did the music stop again? Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And as you make your way through the jungle, you start to hear off in the distance the occasional sound of, like, you almost hear a voice. The path kind of starts to turn a little bit as you are all making your way. Now clear footprints along the path. Now, Vinia, you start to notice them. Looks like a boot print occasionally in a exposed piece of earth. As you guys continue making your way following this trail, the smell of that campfire getting closer, and you guys come to kind of a clearing. Like, the path clearly starts to open up next to a little pond. What are you guys doing?
Friends.
We have friends?
Somebody's out here. I saw footprints.
People prints?
Or boot. Maybe an animal found a boot.
What time does the pond look stagnant or moving or what have you?
It looks pretty clear. Make a perception check for me. Or investigation if you're getting down to really look at the water, but if you're just kind of looking at it from a distance.
Quick look, 15.
15 looks like a pool of clear, fresh water. Kind of murky along the edges of the pond, but the center looks, very green, very clear water. It doesn't smell of any stagnation or anything.
Now, is it the middle of the day as we're here, or coming
It's
up on
like
the end?
it's like mid-morning.
Mid-morning? What, do you guys want to keep going or try and draw this person out?
Could be bandits,
Probably.
which at this point I would not mind kicking the ass of something.
All right. And Brand's going to reach into his pack and he's going to pull out a fishing rod and tackle. And he's going to bait a hook and toss it right into the middle of the pond.
You think
Okay.
they are under the water? Like fish people?
And he's going to speak over his shoulder in a whisper. I think they're going to try and attack us. They think we're weak and don't know what we're doing.
Obviously. I start looking at some plants.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check for me, Bran. Let's see how well your fishing does.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
How
What kind
is
of
the
bait are
survival
you
that
using?
high? I was probably just gonna some bread or hardtack out of the rations.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Okay.
fancier foods.
If you're using some bread, you feel a sharp tug at the rod. Go ahead and make me a dexterity ability check to see if you can reel whatever's in on the other side.
That's an 18.
18, yeah. You reel in a nice sized catfish.
Catfish, sweet.
And it
Brand's
isn't-
gonna hold up the catfish, and it's like slimy. He's like, "What do I do now? I don't know. No idea."
We can cook it. Give it here. I will start preparing a little fire.
She takes it, and Brand just kind of wipes his hands on the ground, trying to get the slime off of him.
I got the fish. I didn't know you learned how to do fishing, Brian. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I saw it in the book.
You are smart. Here, hold the intestines.
I dropped the intestines. No, I'm not gonna hold. That's gross.
Gets them every time.
Oh my goodness, why does it keep stopping?
It's okay, buddy. It happens.
All right. It's as you're starting to look at this fish, you hear just the faintest snap of a branch behind you, followed by a voice. What are you doing out here?
Learning to fish. What are you doing out here?
And you turn around and you see a man in leather armor, hand on the hilt of a sword still in its sheath, kind of standing down a little side trail you hadn't seen before, as he's kind of looking you up and down.
I
Come
heard
a
this is the
long way to
Golden Pond.
fish.
Yeah, I heard this is the Golden Pond. It's the best place to catch. What are those called?
Catfish.
Catfish. Yeah, the best catfish around, right here for this pond.
I haven't seen anybody pull anything out of that pond. What
He's
are
really good.
you're all just out here to learn to fish?
Mostly, we're just kind of on a little camping trip. Isn't that what you're doing?
Make a deception check for me.
I
Group
would
deception
love
check.
to.
Group deception.
Yeah.
Oh,
Deception?
whatever.
Deception.
I haven't said anything. I'm just kind of standing here.
Yeah, but they have said you are all here on a fishing trip.
That is a 19.
I got an 11.
25.
19, 11, 4, and a 25.
I'm just standing there grumpy as all get out. Just like pissed off.
Let me roll for this guy here. Hang on. Let's see here. I got the blind roll. Okay. He nods his head. It's like, never knew there were catfish out here. You guys sell anything?
And what do you want to buy?
I have a little camp with some friends. You know, we're kind of trying to make a little town out here. Start our own way station. If you guys wanted to come, you know, exchange supplies, we could probably, you know, if you're merchants, we could use.
Do
Insight
I
Insight
believe him
check.
that he's
Yeah.
setting up camp?
Go ahead and
Group
roll.
insight check.
19 for me.
18.
That's a 23.
22.
He's clearly being cagey.
What do you think, guys? Are we ready to see civilization?
How many at the camp?
Oh, it's just me and a couple of my buddies.
You have a temple yet?
We literally just picked a spot on the river just a little bit east of here. Just
With
maybe
the insight. Oh, sorry. I should not.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying with the insight check when he said just a couple of his buddies. Is that a lie?
They're his buddies.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them. It's clear he's not. All I'll say is it's clear he's not being completely truthful about everything. You get a general dishonest vibe from him, but it's not like you're just a lie detector and you're just like, oh, you know, there's 12 people, or oh, there's only 3 people, right? There's not, in this kind of interaction, it's not like you can just pull that information from him.
Yeah.
Is he staring at the walking automaton?
He is very, very intently looking at that.
That,
Sassy
my friend,
button.
is not any of your business. Keep your eyes off.
That's what the traders usually have, though, right?
Do they? Do you want the catfish? We can sell the catfish. Oh, we could do grilled fish.
Yeah. Let me, you guys stay right here. Let me get my friends real quick.
No, you're staying
no.
here.
No? Okay.
I do
How far away are your friends?
just up the trail a little bit at the river.
Mm-hmm. And Drift will start walking towards him, and as he does, instead of like reaching behind him to pull his sword out, it just materializes in his hand. It says, "Are they far enough away? Or are they close enough to hear you scream if things go wrong?"
I will say with that in a second, I will have you all roll initiative. As somebody has made a clear threat towards this nice gentleman in the
I was trying to intimidate, not threaten.
It worked.
Let me
Apparently worked really well.
hang on. Let me set you guys up where you're at. Where they are. See, this is what I should have prepped earlier, is where they were all on the map.
Just do it now.
Yeah.
Just have everybody roll initiative.
All right.
You're overthinking it, buddy.
No.
Trust me, I'm a professional. Oh pretty map.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh,
It's a lot of bandits.
All right,
Maybe
if you could all roll initiative for me.
I
do you
rolled a
want to maybe
2.
have just one bandit representing the group or something? Up to you.
I wanted to have 3 groups. I don't know how to do shared initiative in this though.
Just put 3 bandits in there and just use them to mark that there's 3 groups of them. Helps with the big list of people to click through. I rolled even worse initiative. I was distracted by the fish.
Drift, were you able to roll?
Yeah, 16.
All right.
So when I rolled my dice, I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
I
2
didn't
total
realize
for
you
your
wanted us
initiative?
to roll in there.
Oh, you could roll either. I just
total?
need to know what it is. If you're rolling by hand. 2 total.
2 total.
Okay.
Ouch.
Rolled a
Drift.
natural 1 plus 3 minus 2.
Buddy.
All right, Drift. It is your turn. Let me unpause the game.
1 sec here. Okay, so the guy has reacted not so well.
Yeah, basically what you see is the minute you pull out that sword, he whistles, puts his fingers to his lips and whistles really loud. And now it's your turn.
Well, I guess this is how it's gonna be. I am gonna cast Hex on him. And I'm gonna run at him.
All right.
We are attacking. Yeah. That is a 12.
12 just hits.
Ooh. So that's gonna do. I feel like I have something for that. I don't. So 7. Oh my god, stuff's all over the place. 7 is 11 slashing and 3 necrotic.
Yeah, you carve straight through this guy as he falls to the ground, hand still in his mouth from whistling.
Okay.
He's just a bandit.
That's true.
Probably.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, it is somebody's turn somewhere. And they are going to use all of their movement to dash. And then the group that he is with will use all of their movement to dash. And from down one of the pathways emerges another bandit who sees Drift standing over the dead body of his comrade, and he is... Why do I have Drift select? He is going to
piss his pants.
Yeah, he pees himself and takes a shot with his crossbow. Let's see, are you in range? You are. 22 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
For 8 points of damage. As he yells, "They killed Timmy!" It is your automaton's turn. Sensing combat, I'm assuming that it takes its...
Well, I was just going to have it move.
Yep.
And then...
Yeah, it's 30 feet of movement, and then it can take its action to drop down and bump its AC up. That would be its...
Defensive curl.
Yeah, defensive curl. It's under weapons.
Okay.
Somewhere... Oh, they already used their... I moved them with everybody. Oops. Okay. Now, Vinny, it's your turn. You see a bandit to your north come out of a trail that you hadn't seen until this other bandit had materialized and takes a crossbow shot at Drift. What do you do?
Nice. Time to go hunting. I'm gonna take, just peek out of the side and aim with my short bow.
So just to explain a little bit on the map, there are these large dense sections of jungle on either side of the path. It's so grown over that you can't really make your way. That's where the walls are coming in. Can't really see through it. Can't really make your way through it.
I'm just gonna do a dreadful strike on this one on top of the attack.
I think that one's already dead.
This one here.
Oh.
Naturally, I roll a natural 1.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
I mean, it was close though.
It was technically close.
Well. I don't have extra attack. And how much movement have I used? 30. I'm just gonna get back here. You guys got this, right? This is fine. Do I have any bonus actions? Let me just check. Hunter's mark. I'll do a hunter's mark on him before I pop off. Hunter's mark. Cast. Done. Okay, that's me.
Baron's gonna step up next to the water, not too far. And he's going to... And you see Brandon's actually now wearing a shield, where before he had one, but he never really wore it. But Brandon's going to flash his hands, and he's going to send a firebolt right at that guy coming down the path. For 14 to hit.
14 hits.
For 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then you see the firebolt barely wings the guy. He is going to flash his hands again. And a little fire spirit is going to pop out.
Booty, did you apply the damage to the bandit?
I did.
Okay, sweet.
Little fire spirit. It's fighting me. Trying to mark. Kind of right in front of the guy because I can only shoot him 60 feet. Actually, right on the guy. Yep.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a little flame goblin.
You should be under its features to use its move and attack to do its attack. If you select that token, you should have.
I don't have ownership.
Give me just a second. It has you as owner.
It might be that you use the summon, so maybe just drag from the
There you go.
summonables
Try that
folder
one.
instead.
No, still doesn't let me do anything with it.
That makes no sense.
Well, anyway, it's gonna make an attack at him, which should be 1d8 plus 2 plus, it should be
It's a
d20
plus 4 plus 2.
So that is a 9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
Then that is Brand's turn.
Nyx.
Okay. I'm gonna move up next to Drift, and then I'm going to try and shoot a dart at this guy. At disadvantage because it's at 60 feet.
Go for it.
Nine to hit.
Does not hit.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, it is somebody's turn somewhere. That I think he's supposed to represent this group.
The only downside to not going back with the camp is all of my stuff is melee.
You hear footsteps coming down the path to your more east than north. But they are dashing to get where they are. So that is their turn. Drift is your turn.
And so I've heard... Well, obviously I can see those guys coming down from the right side there.
Yep.
How many have I heard coming from the north?
Make a perception check for me. Gonna be a little bit harder DC to hear through the jungle and have that group of people. And tell how
17.
many in a group. You heard his footsteps directly to your north, and further off you hear a group of footsteps roughly similar in size to what you heard off to your east.
Okay. I'm going to do stuff with things. And the guy there has been hurt, correct?
The guy to your north has been hurt.
Barely.
Okay. Barely is enough. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on him. First, I'm
What the
going to
fuck?
bonus
You get that
action.
spell?
Yeah, it's a warlock spell. Move Hex over to him,
Okay.
and then Toll the Dead is a DC 14 Wisdom save.
All right. You said wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
He fails.
So he's gonna take a D12 and a D6.
Nice.
The D6 was a 6. The D12 was a 2, so he takes 8 total damage.
He's still standing, but barely.
On death's door.
Yeah, he's on death's door.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I mean, are you surprised?
Not really. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of cover here.
Okay. It is somebody's turn somewhere. He's going to move and hold his action. And then his compatriots are also going to move, but they are going to dash. The guy to your north can't see Drift anymore. He's hurting. And he is going to take a shot at Brern. Is an 11
You're
to
rolling
hit.
private.
11
to
misses.
hit. He is then going to back away
Tank,
towards
tank, tank.
his comrades. Other group.
You tell him, Gimli.
Which one? Oh, I moved them with. Did I move them on this initiative?
No.
They were on the first initiative.
Okay.
APB is going to stay rolled up and right there.
Perfect.
Yep.
It is one
Maybe.
more person's turn. They are going to make their way down. They will dash. And end their turn.
Let me at him, Buzz. Let me at him.
Your turn.
Thank God. I'm gonna pop off. And by that I mean pop out. Where's little Timmy? Come here, little Timmy.
Timmy's the one on the ground.
I know, the other little Timmy. Where'd he go? I can't say shit. Damn it, where'd he go? Why can't I see him from my token?
Hang on, the wall might be a little wonky there.
It got more wonky.
Yeah.
There you are, little Timmy. Okay. Normal, please got hit. 15?
15 hits.
2d4, 1 from Dreadful Strike, 1 from Hunter's Mark. 16 damage.
Yeah, he doesn't see it coming. He is running back towards his friends and just falls forward, arrow stuck in his back.
Yeah. I'm gonna use bonus action to shift Hunter's Mark to this feller. Just give me a second. Move Hunter's Mark. Yeah, that's my turn and my speed.
All right. Brer? You
Alright,
hear
Brer's gonna-
footsteps this way and this way.
Yeah, Bran can't get too far away from his little flame goblin, so he's gonna move up this way. And he's gonna see in one target in clear line of sight. He's gonna shoot a firebolt. Just checking, that's 120. Yep. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Seven points of flame damage.
Nice. Yeah. You hit him and see his leather severely charred.
Good. And then he's going to use his bonus action to move his little fire goblin 20 feet up, closer.
Okay.
That's 15 feet, buddy.
Yeah, I think I want it there.
Okay.
That's Bran's turn. Same with the flame spirit.
Nyx.
I'm gonna move up a drift. And if these... Nope, never mind. If something comes... No. I'm gonna move over here and try and hide in the bushes.
Okay. Are you taking your action to hide, or are you just using it for cover?
No, I'm gonna take my action to hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
9.
You are not hidden.
Yep.
Thanks to the new rules, you know that you're not hidden. You just can't quite find a bush big enough, and you're like struggling to push through it.
That's okay. That's my turn. I'm gonna have to go though.
Yeah, I was just about to say we will end it here for the night, as you guys have stumbled into the bandit camp that has been plaguing the outskirts of Stiltshaven. Fox has some quick announcements as we...
I do. We're Quest and Jest. We stream multiple times a week, not just today's, but on Sundays. We have Herald of Rain run by me, and we also have a bi-weekly campaign called When Nine Lights Rise that's run every other week. We run it this week, so we won't be there on Tuesday next week, but the week after we certainly will be. And something to look forward to that's happening perhaps next month would be an interesting one-shot that's happening. So things to look forward to. In the meantime, you can check out our YouTube, our Discord for all of our other content, and I hope you join us when we stream next. I think we're gonna go looking for a raid. And
Are we explaining why we're doing the one shot?
oh yes, it's our anniversary. 1 year anniversary. It's gonna happen on I don't know
February
what date it is.
February 1st.
Okay, February
which is
1st
the
for you guys.
Sunday. So it's gonna
Yeah.
take over
Herald of Rain.
one of the Herald Rain sessions. But to celebrate that 1 year, we are doing a level 20 fight. There's no story, there's no preamble. Some people are bringing characters from other campaigns, some people are bringing new stuff entirely, and I don't know if I made the fight hard enough yet. So I might actually have to ramp up what I thought was going to be a deadly fight, because I'm looking at these level 20 characters and I don't think it's deadly enough.
No,
My
it is.
character is going to be a menace. He's
Same.
pretty good at combat too.
Yep.
Oh god. Can't wait. But until then, I'm gonna have to raid.
Yeah, we are going to be raiding Attack of Opportunity. They're live currently, so go show
Ooh.
them some love. We will see you all back here on Sunday for Herald of Rain, where hopefully we don't murder Fenric's parents, but we'll find out on Sunday. So tune in then. All that's left to say is bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good
Yeah, so
sesh.
that cut out right as you said. I hope we don't murder Fenric's parents.
Perfect.